Global Leader Training Center. Hello everyone and welcome back to our Excel tutorial. Today we're going to start by using the find and replace feature. This allows you to find a certain word or sentence and replace that with another sentence or words. To use this feature, just simply press Ctrl and F and this find and replace window will open. Here from the find, you can enter what you want to find. Let me search for sweet, the word sweet. And if you press find all, it will find all these cells with the word sweet. And if you press find next, this green box will move and show you where the cell is. And next is replace. When you press on replace, you can now choose what to find and what to replace with, such as if you want to replace the word sweet with sugary, you can do this, and you can press find next, and if you find the one you want to change, you can press replace. You can also find all and then replace all, but I don't recommend you because sometimes this may also affect other words that you don't want to change. So go with replace. You'll see that it changes to sugary, sugary, and when there's no more, Excel will show this Microsoft Excel cannot find the match window. Press OK. Now you know how to find and replace. Let's try more. Now let's change 1, the number, and we'll replace 1 with 2. And let's find all, and you'll see there's lots of numbers containing 1, but if you press replace all, even the ones that you don't want will be changed. Like this, 1.5 became 2.5, and this can affect your whole sheet. So instead, I'll use find all, and then select the text I want, and press replace to replace. Now you have mastered find and replace feature in Microsoft Excel. Now let's move on to navigating with hyperlinks. If your worksheet contains hyperlinks, you can click on them to quickly navigate to other locations within the workbook or to an external resources. Simply right-click on the cell and select Link to insert a hyperlink. At the most top, you can choose the text to display. I'll just leave it as iPhone right now, but you can also change it like maybe Apple iPhone. And next is this link to option. If you want to link to existing file or web page placed in this document or email address. I'll use existing file or web page because I want to link to web page. And you can choose where to look at. And there's also current folder, browsed pages, and recent files. You can choose between them, or you can enter the address by yourself, such as maybe www.apple.com. Press OK, and you'll see that Apple iPhone has been underlined. When you click on this, you'll be directed to the Apple webpage. Really good feature. Now let's try to link TV with a Samsung webpage. Simply search for www.samsung.com. Press OK. Click on it, and you'll see it's directed to the Samsung right now. Really great. Next is freeze panes. Freezing panes keep specific rows or columns visible while scrolling through large worksheet. Go to View tab and click Freeze Panes, and then choose between the options you want: Freeze Panes, Freeze Top Row, or Freeze First Column. In Freeze Panes, you can choose the rows and columns you want to keep it, but Freeze Top Row will freeze the first top row, In freeze first column, we'll freeze the first column only. Let's try freeze top row, and you'll see, even if you scroll down, the first row is still visible. Like this, you can also freeze the first column, even if you move. Like this, even if you move, the product name stays still there. And if you want to remove the freezing pane option, simply click on it and press unfreeze panes. This feature is particularly useful when you're working with a large datasheet that have headers. Now let's learn how to use split panes. Use the split option in the View tab to divide window into multiple panes. This allows you to view different parts of the worksheet simultaneously. To do this, come to View tab and press Split option. This splits the sheet into multiple sheets. Like this, wherever you go, this part will stay same. Like this, you can view this in all 4 different directions, which allows you to handle a large amount of data faster. For example, you can compare data from different sections of a large worksheet without losing your place. To remove split, click the split button once again. Mastering navigation in Excel is crucial for efficiency and productivity. By using a combination of keyboard shortcuts, mouse clicks, and Excel features, you can quickly move through and manage large datasets. Now that you have solid grasps on navigating Excel, we can move on to data entry and basic formatting to start working with your data effectively. Before you learn how to enter the data, let's review quickly. Click on a cell and start typing to enter data. Press enter to move to the next cell below, or tap to move to the next cell right. You can also copy and paste data from other sources using Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V. When entering data, be mindful of the data types, such as text, numbers, dates, and times, as Excel handles each type differently. To edit a cell content directly within a cell, just simply double-click, and you'll be able to change. Alternatively, click the cell and make changes in the formula bar. Or you can also press F2 to enter edit mode quickly. Use the backspace and delete keys to modify the content as needed. If you made a mistake, use the undo button on the quick access toolbar or press Ctrl+Z to revert the last action. To redo an action, use the redo button or press Ctrl+Y. These commands are essential for correcting errors and managing your data entry process. Select a cell or range of cells and use the options in the Home tab to format them. Change the font, size, text color, and background color. Adjust alignments or apply number formatting like currency, percentages, or dates. For example, format the number as currency, select the cells, click the drop-down arrow beside this accounting number format, and choose the currency you want. If you want more accounting formats, simply press this, and you'll be able to choose the symbol. I'll use Deutsch. Press OK, and you'll see that it's applied. The Format Painter tool copies formatting from one cell and applies it to another. Select a cell with desired format. Click the Format Painter button in the clipboard group, and then click on the cells where you want to apply the format. For multiple applications, double-click in the Format Painter button. You'll see that it's applied really well. To exit Format Painter, simply press on this again or press ESC button. Great. I'll just resize these a little bit. Down, scale down. Highlight cells based on specific criteria using conditional formatting. Go to Home tab. Click Conditional Formatting. And choose from options like data bars, color scales, and icon sets. First of all, choose the cells you want to add a conditional formatting on. And go to Conditional Formatting from the Home tab. And here you can choose between data bars, color scales, and icon sets. I'm going to go with data bars. And you can choose from gradient fill and solid fill. I think gradient fill looks way better, so I'll use gradient fill. And you can also choose the cell rules, such as greater than, less than, between, equal to, text that contains a date occurring multiple values. I'll choose greater than. And the greater than will be if it's greater than 200. And you can choose what will happen if it's greater than, such as light red fill with dark red text, yellow fill, green fill. I think green fill will be better, and press OK. And now you will see that there's a gradient bar and it's colored now to show it's more than 200. Let's try. And next is top bottom rules. Top bottom rules allows like top 10 items, top 10%, and bottom 10 items and bottom 10%. Select it first and go to conditional formatting, top bottom rules. Top 10 items will be highlighted. Maybe I will just use top 3 items, the top 3 most expensive, and I'll color it with custom format this time. I'll add a strike through, I'll add an underline, double underline. Color will be red, or maybe blue. Font style will be bold. I'll add a border, outline border. Color will be red. Go to fill, and you can choose a fill if you want, but I'm going to go with it just without it. Press OK, and you'll see that your condition formatting has been applied. It is on the line now. How about let me now try the color scales. The first one looks very good. Maybe how about icon sets? 3 arrows colored. Great. I really like this. And now let's learn how to merge cells. And I want to merge these 2 cells. To combine multiple cells into one, select the cells and click the Merge and Center button. You can also press the drop down arrow button to merge in different options such as merge across, merge cells, or merge cells. I'll just simply click on it. Okay, great. And you'll see now the ratings have 2 rows in total, such as like if it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 1, 2. Like this. you can see that two ratings are in one cell, rating cell, which is merge of H and I. You can also unmerge them by simply pressing merge center again, or drop down and unmerge cells. I'll leave it merged. And now let's learn how to add or modify cell borders for better data organization and visual appeal. Select the cells, go to the Home tab, and use the Borders button to apply different border styles. You can press the drop down arrow, and you'll see there's lots of border styles. I'll use thick outside borders. Click on it again, and you can also choose draw border, draw a border, maybe until here. Like this, in a different format, you can draw it. Or just press Ctrl Z again. Okay, and instead of drawing border, let's use line color, which adds color to the border lines, such as like instead of black, let me use magenta. And you can also choose the border thickness, line style, and then for last, press on this draw border button and drag to add the outline border. Really great feature, it allows you to add, and you can even draw border inside the border like this. Like this. And now let's learn how to insert and delete cells. To insert cells, select a range, right click, and choose Insert. And it will show you a new window. Insert shift cells right, shift cells down, entire row or entire column. Select shift cells right, press OK, and you'll see that our cells has been moved right and a new cell formed. I'll press Ctrl Z, and now let's try shift cells down, and you'll see that a new cell appears above him. Entire row will add a totally entire row. Entire column will add the entire column. Great! This is useful for adjusting data layout without affecting the entire row or column. And now I'll tell you keyboard shortcuts for formatting. Speed up your formatting tasks with keyboard shortcuts. For example, Ctrl B makes the text bold. Press it again. Press it again to return it. Ctrl I makes the text italic. Ctrl U underlines the text. Ctrl Shift $ applies currency format. Ctrl Shift % applies a percentage. Mastering these shortcuts can significantly improve your efficiency. Access Clipboard features allows you to copy and paste not only the data but also formatting. Use the Clipboard pane, accessible from the Home tab, to view and manage multiple copied items. This is useful for applying consistent formatting across the different parts of your worksheet, such as our copy. And when you go somewhere like here, and you can press paste, but there's this drop down arrow, and this allows you to paste it in different ways, like just normal paste or paste by formulas and numbering formattings, keep sources formatting, merge conditional formatting, transpose, keep source column widths, no borders, values and number formatting, values and source formatting, linked, picture, paste link, and formatting. Like this, there's tons of different options of pasting, so you can choose the one you're in need and use that to copy and paste. Excel themes provide a unified look for your workbook by standardizing colors, fonts, and effects. Access themes from the Page Layout tab. Choose from built-in themes or create custom themes by modifying these colors and fonts. Applying a theme ensures a consistent and professional appearance. We're going to start by themes. When you click on this, you can see different types of themes, such as Office 2013 to 2022, Facet, Gallery, Organic, Ion Board, Ion, Integral, Retrospect, Slice, and Wisp. You can find the one you like, and you can also press Browse for Themes to import the theme you've installed. And you can press Save Current Theme to save your current theme as a new theme. I'll just save this, and now you will see that there's a custom theme and there's theme 1. Great. Next is colors. This color preset allows you to choose the colors. These palettes, you can choose the ones you really like and use them. There's many presets, and you can also customize colors, such as text background colors, text background light color. Like this, you can find the one you really like and save, and you'll see that in colors, your new custom color palette will appear. I'll press Ctrl Z. And next is fonts. This fonts allows you to use a preset font. Like others, you can simply just press Customize Font, choose a font, press Save, and you'll see from fonts now there's our new custom font. And effects. Here you can also choose many preset effects. You can select and drag to apply these effects. Next is margins. This allows you to customize the margin of the spreadsheet. This allows you to control the margin of the sheet, which doesn't appear right now, but it is really useful when you're printing out. Next is orientation. You can choose if you want this to be portrait or landscape, but this is also only visible while you're printing. Also same to size, this is only visible while printing. Next is printing area. When you select a certain range of cells and press print area, maybe I will just use this much only. Press print area, set print area, and you'll see that this section has been selected as of print area. When you press shortcut Ctrl P, you'll see that only this part has been selected as a printing area. Great. Press print area again and press clear print area to remove this. Next is breaks. This is only visible in printing view also, but if you press insert page break, from the place you selected while you're printing, the page will be broken into 2 pieces. Next is background. This allows you to choose and import a background picture. Simply you can search in Bing, maybe Classroom. And you can choose the one you like and press insert. And your sheet background will be changed into the background you've chosen. If you don't want that background and you want to delete it, just simply press delete background. Next is print titles. This allows you to select the print area and print titles, rows to repeat, and columns to repeat. So while you're printing, this will keep repeating. So let me show you by pressing Ctrl P. You'll see here, you'll see both headers, and wherever you go, you will see those headers. Easy. And next, we're going to learn how to use templates. Use templates. Simply go to File and press More Templates right here. And you'll see there's lots of templates you can use. And you can also choose the categories you want: business, personal, planners and trackers, lists, budgets, charts, and calendars. But you can also search the ones you want by simply pressing on this search bar and typing the one you want, such as maybe table, and you'll see everything related to the table. And you can press the one you want and press create, and you can also press this pin icon to pin it at the list. When you go back, you will see the pinned template right here. Create. Now you have created a new spreadsheet using a template.